is a 1931 BMW R4, a motorcycle that lay forgotten in a dusty corner of a house for over 30 years. Rusted, dented, barely recognizable. The paint was barely visible. The mudguards dented. Broken parts and years of grime told a story of long neglect. But what we had on our hands was a true barn find. Before any wrench could turn, we began with steam cleaning, removing layers of oil, muck, and time itself. Key components like the fuel tank, anchor bolts, and under tray were taken off to access the heart of the bike, the powertrain. But it wouldn't come easy. A stuck shaft meant the chassis had to be laid sideways. 2 painstaking days later, with grit and patience, the powertrain was finally free. Then came a 700-kilometer journey to Varanasi, a risk, but one we were willing to take. Enter Manik Chanji, master technician and magician of old machines. With decades of experience, he took charge in his workshop. Teardown began. Special tools were custom-made to remove delicate parts. Every part was meticulously cleaned, casings vapor blasted, and non-uniform studs replaced to standard specs. This wasn't just restoration, it was resurrection. Start from the top, engine inspection. Oversized rings were ordered and resized by Manikji himself. Precision in every move. Then a surprise, valve springs that didn't match. A telltale sign of a makeshift fix from years ago. Valve guides were holding up, but leaks had to be sealed. Valves polished in-house manually by Manik Chanji. Valve and valve seats are good now and leak tests prove negative. Thus, the various engine head issues were sorted successfully. And what about the crankshaft, you might wonder? Well, it was surprisingly intact with no plays, despite a carbon-packed chamber and oil lines choked with sludge. Seals had perished, but the core was strong. Given the internal condition of the engine, we feared the worst for the clutch. The R4 has a dry clutch design, more car-like than typical bike. It was soaked in oil thanks to a failed seal and blocked outlet. This had to be fixed to avoid future slippage issues.